Hey, this is Bryan from the Casual Try Hard podcast, and we are doing another Phyrexia All Will Be One draft. So we have Nahiri, um, which I don't know, not the best planeswalker, but there's kind of a don't pass a planeswalker vibe here. Um, there's Planar Disruption is the other card I could take, which I probably should take. But I think I'm just gonna take Nahiri and see how that pans out.
I'll wet my blades on your bones.
Oh, that was dark. Okay. You want to listen to me and my podcast partner James talk all things magic? Just search Casual Tryhard MTG anywhere you listen to a podcast. What is this thing? Sick. Um. So we know my propensity to move some dunes, but I think we're just gonna take Crawling Chorus. There's also Duelist of Deep Faith. But I'm gonna take Crawling Chorus. I like the one drops. Um. If you want to reach out to us on social media to say hi, get involved with the podcast, you can look in the description. We've got our we've got our Discord, we've got our Twitter, Facebook, all that stuff's down there. And then if you want to help support these videos and the podcast, we have our TCG Player Fleet link. Click that, go buy some cards. We get a little bit of kickback from that. Or we have our Patreon link that you can use to help support the podcast. So with that, let's get some good cards, right? Probably no. Probably no. Fine. Like, I'm not really married to Nahiri. I think I'm going to take Complete Devotion, though. As you guys have seen, I am prone to take the Toxic decks. Like, this card is fine. Like a 4/4 for 4. It does kind of get me off Nahiri. I'm just going to take Complete Devotion. Because we could end up red-white pretty easily, I think. Right? And, like, we could also end up not playing Nahiri. Which would be sad because I could have that removal spell. But Crowning Chorus and Complete Devotion are, like, is kind of a combo. Play this, attack in, use this. Well, this is pretty rough. Thrumming Bird. Meh. Blue-red's not great. So, I know that red-green's supposed to be the best color. I've not really done it. If we're going to stick with Nahiri, it's Bard Batterfist. There's also just taking Prophetic Prism, but let's Bard Batterfist here. Because nothing else is super exciting. Well, here's another Crawling Chorus. So we're just gonna take that. Like we're aggressive. Serum Snare. We're not really blue. Kind of like, do I just take the rare? We can Forge Hammer Centurion. It's not the best, but it's something we can do. Right, we're just gonna, it looks like we're just like leaning towards being aggressive. Probably Zealot's Conviction. Probably another Zealot's Conviction. There is an argument for Terramorphic Expanse here. Maybe I should take that. Sinew Dancer. I don't know if we're gonna have enough equipment to make this guy good. We have a lot of equipment. We can either Sinew Dancer or Thrill of Possibilities. Let's Sinew Dancer. Well, I'm gonna take the Red Sun's Twilight just because. Card is sad. Card is so sad. We'll take Whisper of the Dross because there's a chance we end up in black-white. Right, because we could, like, get off of Nahiri. Because, like, I'm not super excited about Nahiri. This is a 4-drop. I will take the 4-drop and be unsure about it. No, I've played against the equipment deck and kind of gotten bodied by it. Fair Basilica or Thrill? I'll take the Fair Basilica. So probably not doing this. So things I like here, Dune Mover, of course. I think we'll just take Duelist of Deep Faith. Like, this card's not great. Skull Bomb would be interesting. So, like, Duelist, Dune Mover, or Prophetic Prism. The fact that this has First Strike and so it wears equipment well, with kind of our little equipment package here, is good. Let's see here. We could Exuberant Fuseling, I guess. The other is Mere Convert would be the other thing to think about. Like Freed from the Flesh with Exuberant Fuseling would be a good time. So we're gonna Exuberant Fuseling, kind of stay on that aggressive plan here. I think this is just Charge of the Mites. Right, helps us go wide. So yeah, we can do that. It's kind of sad that the red side of our deck doesn't really care about Toxic. But we have all the, like, we're just a kind of a good red-white aggressive deck. So, like, there's taking Tyvar just for, like, the sweet, sweet vault progress. There's Free from Flesh. It might just be the Sprinter. Might be the thing to do here. Yeah, we could just Sprinter. Sorry, Tyvar. There's part of me that wishes I could just take the Tyvar. But it's alright. Hazardous Blast. I think I'm just gonna take the Swooping Lookout. Just more 1-drops, things that wear equipment well. I'll take another Complete Devotion here. It's a good combat trick when your thing doesn't have Toxic. It is a great combat trick when it does. How many creatures do we have right now? 8. Plus, I guess, 2 equipment to turn into creatures. So it's Glider or Blazing Crescendo. I'm going to take Glider because I'm a little short creatures. So we could Chimney Rabble, or what is this? Or like the Skull Bomb. I'll take this guy. It'll get a couple. Or do I take Chimney Rabble and try to go wide? We'll Chimney Rabble, I guess. I don't have a ton of non-creature spells, but like Raging Goblin is probably fine in this format. That's where we are. Taking Raging Goblins. Free from Flesh. We could do another Chimney guy, but we can just Free from Flesh here, I think would be fine. Yeah, we are good on combat tricks now. We'll take the Thrill of Possibilities here. We are good on combat tricks. We don't need any more. A 3 mana? 2/3. Like, stock, normal, magical stuff. So nothing too fancy there. Oh, excuse me. A long week at a like meeting / conference. All right. Well, we've got all the 1-drops. Oh, sorry if I whacked the mic there. So no No. It's probably just War Whip. Yeah, we can just War Whip. So, like, there's a chance we cut this. We could cut this. Like, a 4 mana 4/2 is whatever. We're definitely not Phyrexian arenaing here. So there's Dune Mover or Charge of Might. I'm going to take Dune Mover. Just more creatures. Oh, here we go. I guess. All right, cool. So there we go. A little payoff for equipment. And that is good for us. So I guess it's this or Lean and Lightbringer. I'm gonna take the Aspirant here. We like have no removal. Like good deck building me. I don't think creature count 15. I don't think we have enough enough equipment. I'm just gonna take encroaching Mycosynth just as like again my normal collection building stuff. I'm gonna take Duelist Deep Faith. We have a ton of. We don't have any mass pump spells, so that makes the make 1/1 things a little bit worse. And I want more stuff to make Complete Devotion good. Well, like we have a what? So what is this thing here? I will take the Crawling Chorus here. We have a ton of pump spells to just like run our 1-drops at them and then pump them. I'll take the rare. Look at that. I don't know how many oil counter things we have. I could take Awaken the Sleeper. I was trying to change my mind there because I was like, well, Trample is good when I have all this equipment, but we were a little slow there. Well, this is black is very open apparently. All right, Lane and Lightbringer. Lane and Lightbringer. I was wanting another one, just Lane and Lightbringer. Okay, so we've got some cuts to make. I think I'm just on the like be super aggressive plan here. So Fuseling for so like got a ton of 1-drops. How many 1-drops do we have? We have 10 1-drops. Complete Devotion. I don't think we need Incision Glider. I worry that Bard Battle Fist is not going to. Like, I can't move it on a lot of things, right? It can't go on Fuseling. It can't go on Crawling Course. It can go on Swooping Lookout. Can't go on Dune Mover. I don't think I need all the Lean and Lightbringers. So Menace and Equipment is good. Probably can do away with that. Like, I don't have hardly any equipment, do I? How many equipment do I have? I have 4 equipment. Well, that's not terrible. I can probably cut a land. Right. So I'm mainly white on the early turn, so I can probably cut a mountain. So this is equipment is blah. Chimney Rabble I think is good because it has haste. Bladehold War Whip is fine. Sprinter. How many creatures do I have? bring up here 16. I really have 18 with, or 19 with the 3 equipment. So I can probably get rid of the Centurion. So this leaves one more cut. Is it just Sinew Dancer? Could just be Sinew Dancer. Or it could be Bard Battlefist because there's not a ton of... I don't have a ton of creatures I can put that on. How many X-Wings do I have? Or how many creatures can wear it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, kind of, 8, 9. I think it's 9. But I'd rather have another 2-drop and maybe not have the Chimney Rabble. So this gets my mana count. This gets my curve all the way down to basically nothing in the 4-drop, 1 Planeswalker in the 4-drop slot, right? So we're just pump spells and aggro. So yeah, let's give this a go. Well, this is good. Keep this. Like we can... Or depending on if they play something that can block, we can just attack in Zealot's Conviction. Dune Mover is ready. Okay. So... I feel like I would... I'm going to attack, see what they do. I'm not going to, like, play the Zealot's Conviction here. Okay, perfect. And then I'll play... It was a Deep Base. So now what I can do is next turn, I can play Fuseling, attack, and then Zealot's Conviction. No blocks. Sure. So I might just attack with this. What are we doing? All right, nothing. All right, a 2/2 double striker is pretty good. It eats a Dune Mover. I'll just block here. All right, I get a 1/1 out of the deal. That's fine. Okay. What does this do? So I don't think I'm gonna play Nahiri. I'm gonna play Fuseling. Okay. I will bring the beats here. Okay, do I want to yeah, so I'll let this trade happen. I could have, like... What does this guy do? Does he also gain counters when something dies? Okay, apparently. Well, now I've changed my mind. I'm going to do this. Since I didn't need to use the Zealots thing. So now they can't block with this. So they have to play a blocker. That has to attack me. You have to. You gotta jam. You can't jam at me, you have to jam at a player. Haha. Planeswalker power. So depending on how they block, they might just die this turn. Well, they have a pump spell. Or they... Okay. So they get one block. Depending on how that block goes. Oh, they could very well just be dead right now. We'll see how they block. Where are you blocking? So I can do this, which makes that 6. I can do this, which makes this 9 by itself, or 8. There we go, easy peasy. Planeswalkers are good. Okay, I have a 1-drop, so that's good. Okay, well, I can't really play that, or I can't really like jam into that, so we will wait. I could draw a pump spell here and like be fine. I'll probably just Duelist of Deep Faith. Okay, I'm with it. I'm with it. I see your Duelist and raise you my Duelist. I'm probably just gonna get green-white toxic out. It is so weird, like, I just always, like, when I'm playing against a toxic deck, I always just feel like I am behind. Just like, oh, like, they're gonna... Yeah, so... What's gonna happen here is this... Something's gonna fly here. I'm assuming this is gonna fly. Oh, Death Touch? It had First Strike. I wasn't blocking it anyway. Like, was 100% not blocking that card. Let's see here. I can go this. I don't have any pump spells or anything, so I'm just going to attack with a 2/2 first strike here. I doubt they block. So I'm gonna Fuseling, and then I'm gonna Bard Batterfist. I'm gonna Bard Batterfist here. So if they want to burn a counter, giving their Duelist of Deep Faith Death Touch again, like I could block with Bard Batterfist, put the Bard Batterfist on my Duelist, and then I have a like giant have a 4/1 first striker, which kind of just eats their board. Oh, it's my boy Fluncing Raptor. By far the best white common. Sure. This getting what's it called? This getting lifelink is going to be annoying. Oh, they're not giving anything. Okay. I'm kind of happy about it not getting anything. Guess I could throw 2 things in front of the Duelist. Oh yeah, we're gonna bonk you for 1. Bonk. Thank you for the bonking. What is it to move it? It's just 1? Okay. Move that. Thank you very much. Oh, it's +1. I thought it was +2 for some reason. Oops. So... I'm still gonna just jam here. Attack with that as well. So moving this doesn't really change anything, which is unfortunate. Yep. Okay. All right, we have some creatures, I guess. All right, a 2/3 means they've got to like put. Somehow they have another Fluncing Raptor. Or they could just play something big here and just kind of get us. Let us see. Oh, this is a 5-drop. This is unfortunate if this is a 5-drop. This is an unfortunate 5-drop, I guess. Okay. Ace Toxic 3. Sure. Oh, I would have given the 2/2 Burst Strike or something. Or, like, flying. Not that. But I guess I'm now, like, on a pretty fast clock. Because I'm dead next turn. Well, you see... I could have a trick. I could. Yeah, the fact that we, like, didn't get any removal, was bad. So, like, if I could have killed this, like, this game would have ended, but now this thing's gonna fly and I'm gonna die. Sure. Yeah, like, you honestly don't have to care. Alright, like, because as long as I don't just... yeah, so... They're gonna give the thing flying. And we're gonna lose. Give thing flying and we lose. Give thing flying and we lose. Uh-huh. Moving on. Well, only way this could be better if I was on the draw. If I was on the play. But I have my, like... And I guess if I had, like, a red source. But... Well, that's a little awkward, because that makes my complete devotion line way worse. Would you like to trade? Alright, that's one. Yeah, if this is the 2/2, I'd have been much better off. Okay, well that... oh, if they... Okay, so if they move it... Yeah, I'd need a red source here. So I've got to decide, do I want to try to block here, or do I want to charge the mites and then try to, like, get them dead faster? I'm gonna charge the mites, I think. Cool. Alright. Sure. Yep. Mm-hmm. Ah. Just need a red source here. Come on. Alright, so I'm gonna pump the one that I can actually save. And we'll play Swooping Lookout here. Yeah, this is not going well at all. We just can't cast our spells right now. What does it do? Oh, it puts, oh, oil counters on something? Ugh. Ugh. It's no good. Now I'm gonna kill something here. And you can put oil counters on it, but it doesn't get plus something. No, it just gets 2 oil counters. That's fine. Yeah. Thinking. And this costs 5 to equip. Okay. Yeah, like if they don't have a creature here, which, okay, well, never mind. I guess they do have a. I guess they don't have a creature. I was gonna say if they don't have a creature, which seems really odd. I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna take 5 this turn. I'm gonna get a mountain, I guess. Maybe I shouldn't have. So I can deal them 3 toxic next turn. I might have to like get on blocking detail, which probably means I'm gonna lose. This is not a format you block in. It's been fun. We are not winning this now. I think we're gonna have to mulligan. Like, if I had a plains, I would totally keep. But let's just... Did I just get the same hand? Sure. Like, get rid of that, and... I guess the Scamp. Right, like... Yeah, if any of those was a red source... I mean a white source, I'd have been much better off. So I'm just turning this sideways, like not even giving any thought about it. And I'm going to try to trim a land from the deck, get another mountain. And then yeah, we're just 2/2 first strikers, see if we can get there. One of them being a 3/3 first striker is also good, so. Yeah, we're gonna see if we can make this work, but having to go to 5. We had like the same hand twice in a row. Brutal. Well, we had a rare, at least in the first one. Okay. That is fine. I'm gonna grab a mountain. All right, we're gonna just attack. Play the tap land, say go, and like this is what I got. Like this is all I got. All right, a 4/4. Like don't think I can beat a 4/4. which is a fun spot to be in. Yeah. Yeah. Cannot beat a 4/4. This might be a very quick draft. I wasn't even keeping track of our what's it called? Our record. Yeah, like going to 5, like we're just in a bad way. I think Nahiri may have been a trap. Because maybe, like, again, my standard green-white toxic deck may have been a better choice, but we got what we got. I mean, there's still, like, an outside chance, but not really anymore. Yeah, so, like, if I double block, they still have, like, a bajillion more cards than I do. No blocks. Like, I could, in theory, double block, lose my literal entire board. Like, I need them in this 5 cards to not have a 2-drop. I said no 2-drop. Dune Mover. And if they, since they're getting a land, they must have a 5-drop. Okay. Yeah, we're just in a bad way. Like, they can stop attacking with this, but, like, why would you? It's effectively, like, a 6/4 when it deals combat damage to a player. So... yeah, like, I'm on a 2-turn clock from just this. And they're on a 7-turn clock. I guess 5. Like, I need to draw something. I need to draw something that doesn't suck, but that does not seem possible. So I kind of have to block the 4/4 this turn. Yeah, I would have been much... with their, like, early draw, like, if either of those 2 hands would have had a plains in them, I would have been pretty well off. Because, like, I would have had Crawling Chorus. That first one was Crawling Chorus into Pump Spell, or second Crawling Chorus, and they would have been dead. Sure. Yeah, this is going poorly. I am rapidly checking out of this game because, like, we just, like, when your arena opponent scoops early, sometimes it's just like, yeah, I know I'm dead, so why bother? We'll block here. We'll block this guy. Take a bunch. Probably have, like, a pump spell, because if they have a +2/+2, we die. I guess I could have blocked Swooping Lookout? Okay. Or if they have, like, the deal 3. So I have to have 2 blockers. And I have to block the 4/4 and the 4/2. So, yeah. Not looking great here. Alright, now I'm dead. So this was our deck. I think the problem was we were kind of split between 2 things, right? We had things that cared about oil counters, right, these 2 guys here, and this guy cared about oil counters. We had some things that cared about equipment, or we had some equipment here, right? So we had Jorkadine, and Nahiri that kind of care about equipment. And then we had like toxic things, which I think like Crawling Chorus, like if you said if I could start every draft with 3 Crawling Chorus and 2 Duelists of Deep Faith and 2 Complete Devotions, I'd be pretty happy. But like I think this would have been, those are better in like green white or white black, and we took Nahiri early and kind of got like tricked into being a Nahiri deck. So that might have just been, we were kind of like not aggressive enough and not like, didn't have the like, oh gosh, plated whatever, the like affinity pump spell to like make some of the like smaller go wide things be good, and we didn't have quite enough equipment synergies to make the equipment stuff be good. So I think we just kind of got like stuck in between two archetypes. So with all that, I was Bryan from the Casual Tryhard podcast. You want to listen to me and my podcast partner James talk all things Magic, just search Casual Tryhard MTG anywhere you listen. If you want to reach out to us on social media, we have our Discord, our Discord, our Twitter. We don't stream on Twitch yet. Our Twitter, email, all that stuff. Facebook is in the description. We also have ways to support the podcast. TCG Player affiliate link and our Patreon link. So with that, we'll catch you on the internets.